Trump is buying Ethereum, and when the pro-crypto president is showing publicly his moves, I'm becoming more and more confident in my decision. And of course, his family is buying other crypto coins that are attached to the Ethereum's blockchain, or in other words, those coins that are in Ethereum's ecosystem. So Trump's family are posting publicly what their World Liberty Finance project is buying: Ethereum, Aave Bitcoin, Aave protocol, Chainlink, Tron, Athena, and yeah, we'll see how this whole situation is going to play out. It seems that they are buying everything that you can stake. This is in my eyes. So, but first, let's talk about what the World Liberty Finance is, because I thought it is like a hedge fund. Not exactly, but there is some similarities. Let's just break it down. So, there's like Ethereum charts. Let's start talking about their website, World Liberty Finance. It is like the next level piggy bank for rich people and businesses, but instead of just keeping cash, they're using cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and other as part of their plan. So what is going on? They're building a crypto treasure chest. WLFI is buying Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies because they believe these coins will go up in value over time, which is good, that is wonderful for me. Think of it like how people buying gold, but instead they're buying digital gold, Ethereum, and other shiny coins. But I mean, Ethereum is not a digital gold. I related more with Bitcoin, but whatever. So why they're doing this? Crypto like Ethereum are hot assets. A lot of people think their value will skyrocket in the future. I mean, by holding these coins, WLFI want to make money as the crypto world gets bigger in kind of like a long-term bet. So they're just like betting for the long term. How this fits with their big plan? WLFI use these coins as part of their financial network to offer services like payments, savings, or even loans. So this is just an example. Holding assets like Ethereum also shows people that they're serious about the crypto game. It's like they're flexing, but in business. So when they announce what they're buying, like publicly on Twitter, like Twitter right now, the X is exploding from all of those tweets, like from all of those sources. So it would be a sin for me to not analyze those coins. And I mean, yeah, based on the technical analysis, where's the supply, where's the demand, what can we expect in the near future? Because yeah, the coins, the fundamentals are brilliant. We are bullish right now. The Trump's family is buying, they're building their crypto, let's just say the whole bank, they're like investing in crypto, Ethereum, Aave Bitcoin, Aave protocol, Chainlink, Tron, Athena. So let's just take a look and analyze those coins, what the future could bring us. Or we like facing a tons of like demand zone and we can start longing and buying even more, or we are facing an extremely overbought territories, which is like we should be concerned about investing and we should wait for some kind of pullback. So let's just start talking. I'm just gonna delete this. Let's just start talking about Ethereum, all right? So I'm sitting right now. I'm not gonna analyze this on a daily time frame, on the weekly time frame. Of course, President Trump is bullish right now on Ethereum. So maybe he knows something that we don't know, but yeah, every single cycle is the same. I mean, the previous cycle, I remember when everybody was screaming that Ethereum is gonna go to absolutely zero. It's too expensive. It's too slow. Every single cycle is same situation. So I'm still expecting that the Ethereum will bounce from here. And of course, where's my brush tool? You know my strategy. I'm accumulating, doing dollar cost average by a small amount, and if we're experiencing crash, I'm loading big. So same situation on all of those coins. But right now, looking on the 4-hour time frame, I'm still in this small buy long position, and despite this choppiness, despite this volatility, I mean, yeah, I'm still waiting for some kind of clean breakout, because we see clearly that right now we're seeing like 3.5k, a strong resistance zone. So the Ethereum's job right now is to flip above this resistance zone. So that would be an extremely bullish situation if we're gonna start flipping and we're gonna beat this supply zone, which is like nothing new on Ethereum. I mean, talking about Ethereum, you remember my previous video, we opened a buy long position right now during the president's Donald Trump's inauguration, and right now, yeah, it is done. Right now I believe that the market will settle and gonna start forming us some kind of cool and nice form patterns with multiple confirmations for us to start making a rational decision where should we open a buy long position, or even for those who are bears to open a short sell position. But this whole situation, if you remember, to buy long from here and to short from here, play out perfectly. Right now I'm in this long. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If my stop loss is going to be triggered and the price is going to go even lower at our, let's just say 2.8k, I'm buying more. And today I accumulated even more Ethereum, so I announced this in my whale room that I'm buying more Ethereum at around those levels. I believe it was like $3,275, I believe so. So I'm accumulated a little bit more, and I'm bullish in the next 4 years. So in the next 4 years, I'm like, for me it's very realistic to reach $10,000 per coin or even a higher price. So, but first, before I'm gonna jump into those other altcoins, I want to talk about Bitcoin. Hold on. So Trump's inauguration is done right now. We're facing a supply zone, and we got, the respect was at this, let's just say, support zone, the next simulated channel pattern. And I told you that there's a lot of people who are trying to short from here. So for those people who shorted and they made some small profits, so congratulations to all of you. Right now my expectations are to see maybe another retest, and I believe that this $102 per Bitcoin will hold us this strong support zone. If not, yes, I'm gonna repeat myself, there's like a strong probability as well to get back inside this channel and start, I don't know, consolidate and accumulate more Bitcoin for those who are believe in the Bitcoin for the in the long term. And yeah, that is pretty much it on Bitcoin. Nothing new on the Bitcoin, nothing new on Ethereum, because the market doesn't do anything right now, just a, let's just say, consolidates. And let's jump into those Donald Trump's altcoins. I'm gonna start with Aave coin, which is also on the Ethereum's blockchain, and right now it seems that we're shredding to the upside after this long time consolidation phase. But yeah, this is like a coin market cap stats, so yeah, $5.4 billion market cap. But let's just take a look what the charts are telling us. So you see that I have this section of Trump's and his all WLFI projects coins in order, so I'm gonna monitoring these coins 24/7. I mean, I'm gonna take a look at it, and let's just start talking about this one. So right, traders, Aave coin, that is like right now break, and I announced this in my whale room. We changed the whole character. We're shifting from the bearish into the bullish. We broke through this descending channel pattern, which is like bearish, and right now we're shifting into a bullish market structure. Got bounced nicely from this demand zone, and right now, yeah, we broke through this pivot point, we broke through this pivot point, and right now our job is to climb towards the upside together with this ascending trend line and break through this supply zone between what is like $400, and $400 indicates this pivot point a mid-range. So I'm still gonna try to navigate based on the channel to channel trading style. If you remember my video about trading Bitcoin based on this style, everything play out perfectly, and for me everything looks like logical and correlates. And yeah, the more touches we have, the more confirmation we have. And if we're gonna see the touch at around this mid-range, let me just quickly delete that. Yeah, I do expect some kind of pullback and then movement to the upside. So my target point on looking on the 4-hour time frame on this short time frame, $445 would be, if I'm talking from the trading perspective. So for you to open a buy long position is definitely a nice and solid levels to buy long with the small leverage at around here, and to go together with the trend till we're gonna reach the top of this simulated channel. So we still have a lot of support here, we have a lot of support here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna start like climbing towards the upside and reach that mid-range and then experience some kind of breakout to retest at around here. But I believe we are still bullish. We keep this bullish momentum if we're respecting this ascending trend line. For me, everything looks great about this coin, so yeah, there's like a nice and solid levels for us to start, because we see a lot of demand. Or you can wait to for the market to form something for us more decent and more clear, like we see here. Beautiful descending trends, multiple touches after a clean breakout, of course, shake off that we experience on all of those altcoins, and we climb toward to the upside, close it above, and then rally to the upside, create a demand zone, and then boom, another rally to the upside. So this is what I'm looking for right now on this coin. And yeah, we experienced a clean breakout, and yeah, I'm looking forward to see maybe a small retest at around here, as long as this trend line, ascending trend line, holds us, this whole bullish momentum. So keep an eye on this ascending trend line that acts as a support. So let's just go step by step. All right, Ethereum, we talked about Ethereum, of course, about Bitcoin, what the market is doing at this moment right now. Wrap Bitcoin. So I want to take a look on what is going on with this one, but I don't believe that we're going to see something very interesting. Why? Because it looks exactly the same as Bitcoin right now. Same market structure, same type of patterns, and whatever the Bitcoin is going to do, this correlated WBTC is going to do as well. So nothing really interesting in this one. So I don't know why the Trump selected this coin, but because of the staking purposes. But yeah, basically the market structure is same as Bitcoin. So I can just double check. Where's the Bitcoin? Same market structure. So I just want to go and take a look what is going on with the Chainlink. So in my opinion, the Chainlink is halfway through its all-time high territories at around what is like almost $50 per coin, sitting at 16 point, let's just say almost $17 billion market cap, and we have a solid rally to the upside until we're gonna reach that all-time high territories, the previous ones, and we're gonna double that market. Let's just say we need a double it to reach even higher price on the Chainlink. So I'm looking forward to see that. But what the charts are telling me, based on the market structure, Chainlink looks really good. We formed those, let's just say, that you like to call cup and handle pattern, but I'm not following this. I'm not analyzing based on those massive cup and handle patterns, or I mean those big patterns. I'm looking for wedges, channels, or let's just say ascending triangles, something like that. And yeah, we're breaking through this, let's just say a small, you can call it like a bull flag, and my next target would be those previous pivot points. Let's just say 28.56, almost $39 per coin, because we're looking at this candle. I would love to see how the daily candle will close, because we're looking extremely bullish actually on Chainlink, and there is a strong probability to start increasing in price. Yeah, a pullbacks are always inevitable, and then movement to the upside once again, to not lose this bullish momentum together with this ascending trend by creating higher lows. So let's just take a look on the 4-hour time frame, looking at all of those small details. All right, let me just make it wider. Yeah, despite a lot of volatility on a lot of those fake outs and shakeoffs, I mean, yeah, if I'm gonna navigate based on this one, let's just take a look based on those pivot points. Yeah, the pivot point, the next one that I'm looking, 28.56, it is also beautifully connected with the top of this simulated channel. So yeah, that is pretty much it. We bounce from this demand zone. Maybe we're gonna see maybe a small retest once again, because I see that we have a supply here and a better risk to reward ratio for you to open a buy long position from here. But yeah, be cautious, because yeah, those potential head and shoulders patterns, but you already know that I don't like those patterns. I don't like head and shoulder patterns. If you right now, head and shoulder patterns on the Bitcoin and on the Ethereum on the bigger time frame didn't play out. We were very cautious. We see that those patterns, those head and shoulder patterns, has been forming, and nothing is playing out. And yeah, I'm looking for something way more different, but right now we have to break through those highs for those head and shoulders patterns to be invalid, to break through those, let's just say, these previous highs, then maybe another small pullback, to create a demand zone and then push the price to the upside. So always try to, if you're a bull and you want to open a buy long position, please wait for the market to form those beautiful demand zones, because if we're gonna see a pullback or if you're seeing a clean breakout, so this is where is like your green light to start buying and to start longing once again. But if we are seeing retests at that gap, at that demand zone, there's like a better risk to reward ratio for us to, because there is a reason, there's a logic behind this, because we see a demand zone. This is the level where the people are buying this coin at those levels. So wait for some kind of retest, and then I'm just trying to be more accurate for you to understand at what is the best place, at what place it is the best to open a buy long position together. Like, let's just take an example. For example, I'm not going to calculate this shake off, but you see after printing this impulsive movement to the upside, this candle, we saw a retest at around here. So this is just a small example. So for you to start opening a buy long position, those levels are the best levels to buy. And let's just take a look at Fibonacci levels, what they are telling us. Hold on, I'm just going to delete that. Based on the fibs for swing highs through, let's just say, yeah, that golden zone is definitely our support zone. So if we're going to see a retest at those levels, and if we're seeing, yes, the golden zone is beautifully connected if I'm taking from on those lower time frames. So the golden zone is perfectly respected and perfectly connected with this demand zone. So keep that in mind. But my whole point is that on the bigger time frame, the market structure looks bullish, and definitely, most definitely on the daily time frame on Chainlink. Look at those bullish candles. In your case, it is green. On my charts, they are in gray. So keep that in mind. So everything looks bullish, higher lows, and yeah, riding this bullish wave together with the trend. So what else do we have? Let's just take a look. All right, so just quick technical analysis. Chainlink, let's just take a look on Tron. Tron on a daily time frame looks choppy after printing this impulsive movement to the upside. Right now we went back and retesting this whole gap, this whole demand zone, but I want to take a look what is going on the weekly time frame. It looks extremely bullish right now, I don't know where to start, and we're facing this, let's just say, almost an oversold territory, which could lead us to see some kind of movement like this. Because I see that we have a beautiful, I want to say, a beautiful ascending trend line, an ascending support that holds the price. So there is also a strong probability to see a movement to the downside, a small movement to the downside. Look at this impulsive movement to the upside, this bullish candle that printed our demand zone. So that would be a perfect level for you to start longing once again, or to accumulate more. I don't know which trading style you prefer, and then push the price to the upside. But if we're gonna break, when there's a bullish scenario, there's always a bearish scenario. So keep an eye on those trend lines, because the more touches we have, the more confirmation we have. Of course, this is like a weekly time frame. So if you're gonna see breakdown, yes, there's a chance for us to see a lower price on these type of projects. So when there's a bullish scenario, there was always a bearish scenario. So whenever I'm saying that we can go up, dollar cost average this. Only if you believe in this type of project. So dollar cost average when we are moving to the upside, small, and if we're gonna see a crash, and if you are a believer, diamond hands, I'm a diamond hands for this token. So accumulate for load up big, load up even bigger. So those are the simple technical analysis, but in general, on the weekly time frame, looking on the long term, it looks extremely bullish. And I remember this type of pattern that I announced in my Telegram channel. I don't remember if I'm posted this on my Twitter, but yeah, we were aiming for this, and we were looking at this ascending FOMO explosive pattern. We broke through this pattern, a nice retest. I'm laughing right now. A beautiful retest, and then movement to the upside by how many? Let's just say 100, almost 200%. So I believe that the market structure and the whole respect on this asset and this whole ecosystem of this assets is there. So I'm navigating based on those technical analysis, because the more touches we have, the more confirmation we have, and if the environment is friendly and let's just say respect my trend lines, respect the demand. It's not too choppy. There's not a lot of fake outs. I do believe in my technical analysis, so it looks pretty decent right now. Tron, TRX, once again, I believe that there's, probability to see movement to the downside and then push the price to the upside. So based on the Fibonacci levels, once again, from, let's just say, I forgot to do this on AAVE, so you can go and do this by yourself by taking a look at an example. We're facing this discounted zone. If I'm taking the chunk from the previous, if I can identify this correctly on a daily time frame, let's just say we're facing this discounted zone. So yeah, fibs are not that accurate, I believe, if I'm calculating this sharp movement to the downside by this swing low and this swing high, the sharp movement, so we are not even close. And this discounted premium zone perfectly connects with our potential support zone. So these are my expectations. Once again, keep an eye on those levels, and let's just go to the last one. Let me just delete that. Let's just go, what is the Athena? So I'm interested in this one, bear with me. ENA, all right, Athena. So right now we still have this ascending support that has the respect, and we are squeezing and compressing, moving, in the small downtrend, basically looking on a daily time frame. We're squeezing and compressing in this downtrend and printing some kind of, let's just call it like a bull flag, or let's just say on a lower time frame, like on the 4-hour time frame, a descending channel that we're waiting for a breakout, shifting once again from a bearish into a bullish market structure. And we have a tons of supply here because sellers agree to sell this coin at around 1.2, 1.4, 1.5 ish per coin. So if we're gonna see that movement to the upside, we need to break through this supply zone. Look at this supply candle, those impulsive movements to the downside. So we have to break through those key levels, those resistance zones. And if we're gonna break through this one, I believe we can see a massive spike to the upside. So these are my expectations, these are my thoughts on these coins. And printing higher lows, beautiful demand zone. If the price is gonna decides to experience that breakdown, these are the levels where I could decide to accumulate more. Of course, this is like a daily time frame, so let's just jump on the 4-hour time frame. I want to see at those small details. Let's just take a look. All right, the market is also choppy, and what do I see right now? I'm doing this live, I didn't prepare this for you, so just bear with me and please be kind. So we got multiple rejections at 1, 2, 3, a lot of touch points. And here we're trying shifting higher lows, so we'll see if those higher lows gonna be printed all over again. We're gonna squeeze, compress. I see nice let's just say a little bit, there's some similarities like on Ethereum right now. So if we're gonna see that clean breakout, movement to the upside for the short term, for those who wants to scalp, let's just say swing, to start the swing trading, this is my next target point. I have no reasons to see the price got rejected in the middle at this supply zone because we have a lot of resistance at those levels. So I'm assuming that this token is planning to retest those levels. Who knows where we can go from here? Are we gonna see clean breakout from this pivot point, from this resistance zone? Through this resistance zone. So now it's gonna become our support, and then retest the previous all-time highs. So that is pretty much it. So keep an eye. There's only probabilities, no predictions, but these are the setups where I see the most respect, where the respect is there, it respects my trend lines, respects my demand zones. So if you want, take a pause, redraw everything, and keep an eye on those setups. Because if the market is going to do this, for example, if we're going to start doing this, we're going to break through this ascending, let's just say descending channel, we can do this. If this support and this all demand will hold us, we can see a movement to the downside, there's always a probability to see that bearish movement. But I want to just double check this descending, let's just say, If the respect is there, yes, the respect is there. This simulated descending channel pattern has the respect in the mid-range. So I believe, yeah, and the mid-range is also beautiful, connected with this supply zones of this, well, let's just say supply candles, those red ones. So yeah, everything is perfectly connected. So yeah, keep an eye on this one, and let's just jump back on Ethereum. So that is pretty much it on these altcoins. I'm just gonna delete. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna make this window more wider, and let's just take a look on ETH. So in general, those coins printing a similar, not similar, I'm gonna say similar market structure as right now Ethereum, and they have one thing in common. They have to break through those key levels through their local ones on the 4-hour time frame. As for example, as Ethereum right now, it's squeezing inside again, like we see on the previous one. We're squeezing, compressing inside this ascending triangle pattern. So, but of course, yeah, as I mentioned in my previous video, we have this ascending resistance that we have to break it and then push the price to the upside. So I still, I don't want to say that I'm happy that I opened this buy long position on Ethereum, because yeah, it looks boring. You're paying on Bybit fees by holding every single day. So of course, if you want to trade these big boys, the Ethereum blockchain's altcoins, there's a link down below. Bybit, go sign up, join it, and yeah, get your first trading bonus after your first deposit. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I want to jump back on the Bitcoin. 1 second. Yeah, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Ethereum, in my opinion, looks bullish right now. Ethereum looks like it is about to break to the upside, but Bitcoin right now, it is like facing that overbought territory on a daily time frame. We are exploring new all-time highs. So I can only speculate based on what I see right now. The main thing, the worst case of scenario is that the Bitcoin is going to do something like this, potential head and shoulder patterns that I don't like it, because we're getting rejected from this supply zone, and get back inside this channel and start retesting mid-range and maybe the bottom. So these are my expectations, and if the price is going to take a nice poo-poo, nice dump, I'm gonna accumulate more. I'm feeling, in general, in conclusion, I'm feeling more confident that the Tron and his whole family, based on that WLFI, I don't know how to even pronounce that one, their whole project, what they're doing, that they're buying more Ethereum and they're accumulating those coins that are in those, in the Ethereum blockchain, on the Ethereum blockchain. So just like now, I'm super confident by in seeing that, and I'm super confident that the Ethereum could reach even a higher price than I made my previous video about prediction on Ethereum on $6,000. I do believe that in 4 years we will definitely gonna reach $10,000, because Ethereum #2 guy, guys, let that sink in. This is a #2 guy, the second project in the crypto space that has to catch the Bitcoin. And yeah, so that is pretty much it. I'm gonna do a separate video based on the, let's just say, Federal Reserve inflows on Ethereum, where we at, what they're buying, if they're buying Ethereum or not, Ethereum against Bitcoin. Also, I'm gonna do a separate video, everything about Ethereum, but right now I'm doing this video about what the Trump is buying and what those coins could do in the near future. Once again, take a look and do your own research. This is like a non-financial advice. Where's my Trump's list? Ethereum, Aave, Chainlink, Wrap Bitcoin, Tron, TRX, and Athena. ENA. So do your own research. Actually, Aave is like let's just say Ethereum on steroids. Every single time Ethereum pumps a little bit, it pumps like 7 or 5 times more than Ethereum. So keep an eye on this one as well. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. Quick market update. So we'll see what tomorrow will bring us. And yeah, peace out.